So guys, welcome to my channel. So guys, this video, so let's do this. Okay, so in today's video I want to analyze the market with you one by one. Okay, so I want us to analyze this market together one by one. So we shall analyze this market with you guys. So I will analyze gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, and GBP JPY. I just want to analyze this market with you. So this video will be a little bit longer, but with a lot of educational purpose. Okay, so this is just an educational video. I just want to show you on how I analyze my market on a daily basis and how I catch good pips. Okay, so this is a 4-hour time frame on gold. I'm starting with gold, so I just want to go to a weekly time frame and see the overall trend of gold. I just want to see the overall trend of gold. Let me go to a weekly. So this is a weekly time frame. I just want to show you the overall trend of this market on a weekly time frame. As you can see, gold was pushing up at a very high speed. Okay, so gold was pushing at a very high speed. So gold broke this zone. This is the zone at a weekly time frame that gold broke. So for me, what I'm expecting on a weekly time frame, I'm expecting gold to push up to this point, to push back up to this point, then retest this point. After retesting this point, that's now where I can wait for, I can go long for gold. But this is a very long time. It will take long time for this gold to reach here. Okay, so before gold come at this point, we should take some opportunities at the road as it is approaching our zone. We should take the opportunities as it come here, because this is a weekly time frame. You could wait even for a month before it come here. So let me go to a daily time frame on gold and see the direction, the direction on a daily time frame. I will go to a 4-hour time frame to see the current market trend on a 4-hour time frame. Even on a daily time frame, I can see a very good points of interest with the trend line. If we draw our trend line from here, from this point, if we draw our trend line from this point, because trend line are drawn by either two zones which have been touched. Okay, as you can see, a trend line touch this point, and again it touches this point. So this is a very good trend line here and here. So, and also we have this zone here. This zone is, gold respects zones, and gold respects zone. If you are a beginner, I can not advise you to trade gold, because it's so much volatile that it can easily blow your market if you are not a very good risk management. If you haven't trained yourself with the psychology. Okay, so as you can see, I have drawn this trend line on a daily time frame. This is a daily time frame trend line. So let me delete this. This was my, so as for me, this market is approaching this point, but there is also another zone here. This is also another important zone that I have drawn. So let me go to a 4-hour time frame. I want to go to a 4-hour time frame. So so this is a 4-hour time frame. This is my current market structure, current direction of gold right now. This is the current direction of gold. As you can see, it has approached this zone. In this, why am I calling this a zone? I'm calling this a zone because there's a rejection here, when market approached this point, it rejected and pushed to the upside. When it pushed to the upside, it found this trend line here, and it respected this trend line also. After touching this trend line, the market drops again. What are we looking for here? We are looking for this market either to go up to this point and then come back, here, react there, maybe then If it will break, should break, come and retest, then continue with the downward move. So this is what I'm expecting with gold to react. Okay, this is what I'm expecting gold to do. Of course, here when you go to a lower time frame, you will find something like this, a lower low, something like this will be formed here, a mini trend line. This is a trend line inside our main trend line. This is a trend line inside our main trend line, which will be formed here. So you should also take this, you could take also take this opportunity, but either way gold could do this. Okay, it could come, break, retest, and continue with the downward move. So let's see currently what the the reaction of gold at this point. So as you can see, there is also this zone. As I have told you, gold respects zone. There's also this zone here, which, let me draw the zone. I'm starting to draw my zone at at this point where market has been rejecting multiple times. So this is a zone that I'm talking about. So as you can see, when market approach this zone, when market approach this zone at this point, it rejected, again rejection, fake out, came back to, and rejection happened, rejection, another rejection happened here, another rejection happened, rejection. So there's a high possibility that this market will eventually come here, will eventually come at this point, react at this point, then goes down, retest this point that has been broken, then continue with the downward move. So this is how this market will eventually react. So let's go to a 1 hour time frame. Let's go to a lower time frame, which is a 1 hour time frame. I want to show you the structure. This the structure. Okay, so currently this market has formed here a double top. As you can see, this is a double top here, this is a double top that has been formed here, meaning this market will push up. Apparently it may push up to this point. This is where we have our points of interest, which are these zones. Of course, on gold spec zones, that's where it's currently going to retest, then continue with the downward move. That's my direction with gold right now. For entries, will come to 15 minutes time frame and look for your entries. So right now, what you could do, you could take your short positions from here. You put, as you can see, the market is on right now. Put there your stop loss and your take profit just at this point. You look at your left side. Okay, take profit, you consider this point here, this point where this I'm pointing. This is where you consider your take profit. Then your stop loss can go down to a 5 minutes time frame, or for me I'm on 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, this market has already started forming a higher low and a higher high, a higher low. So what are we expecting? We're expecting a higher high, higher than this high here. So as you can see, this higher low is lower than this low. This low is lower than this low. This hence a higher low. So also this low is lower than this. So for me, there's a mini trend line from here to here. So this market is currently pushing to the upside. If I extend my charts, you can see that we can, this is the last higher low. This is where we should consider our stop loss. Stop loss should be set here. Let me see how many pips. So stop loss should be set here. So you shall be targeting 160 pips. Okay, shall be targeting 160 pips. Of course, if you go down to a lower time frame, this is where you will get your sniper entry with a tight stop loss coming here, because tight stop loss from here, that will be about 20 pips. 20 pips. You have this about 20 pips. For gold you should, that's about 30 pips. That's about 30 pips, but you can bring it here to be 20 pips, 30 pips, and we are targeting 160 pips. That's insane. That's insane. So we are not going to hold this gold for long. Shall just wait it for it to hit here, then we continue with our short positions. So for gold, I'm currently buying up to this point, then I'm going short. So let me go to GBP USD. Of course, when gold is buying, most of the time GBP USD, Euro USD, they are also buying. So let me go to GBP USD. So this GBP USD shall also start on a weekly time frame. Let's start on a weekly time frame. So let's start on a weekly time frame. Just want my viewers to be satisfied with my strategy and my analysis that I'm giving them. So this is our weekly time frame on GU. As you can see, GU is in an uptrend right now, in an uptrend. As you can, if you consider this higher low, this higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we are in an uptrending channel. So we can also take our this one from there. That's a very good trend line to the upside. So let's go to a daily time frame. We just want to see and approach this market in a good way. Want to approach this market on a good way, So you can see from here to here, this is also a very good position to draw your trend line. You can see from this higher low, we also have this trend line. So as I had told you guys, inside our main trend line, as you can see, we had our trend line from an uptrending trend line goes like this. We had an uptrending trend line, but inside this uptrending trend line, we also have a mini trend line, like this one. This one forms a channel. Let me draw this channel that our market is following. This is a bullish pennant. So let me go to see the current direction of GBP USD. So this is the current direction of GBP USD. This is the current direction. So this is the current direction of GBP USD. Currently we are here. So as you can see, GBP USD was forming a higher low, higher lows. It was forming higher highs from here, higher highs coming back, higher low, higher highs, consolidations, higher low. So what am I expecting here, guys? So there's this zone, from, if you start from here, God my lord. So from here, guys, you can see there's this zone. I don't know if you are seeing this zone. This was like a demand zone, that this was like a supply zone, which market eventually broke above and come to retest, then continue from here with a bullish move to the upside. So the market, when the market came at this zone again, which was our supply zone, market came, this this was a resistant, which was simply a supply zone, which came back to be our support. When market approached this support, it went up. Market approach support, it bounced up. This support acts as a ground. When you throw the ball from the ground, it will pump to the upside. As you can see, the market has approached this again. So when market has approached this, we have two confluences here. The first confluence is this zone. The second confluence is this trend line. It's this trend line that you are seeing here. So what are we looking for? We are looking for a buy positions. We are looking for a buy positions. So I will go down to a 1 hour time frame. Since I have approached my point of interest, I'm in my point of interest. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for buys. So I will go down to a lower time frame, like 15 minutes time frame, to 15 minutes time frame, and look for entries. So this market was forming a lower high and a lower low. So I want the lower high to be broken so that it will form a higher low and a higher high. So let me go to 5 minutes time frame so that I can get a sniper entry. As you can see from here, the market has already started a bullish to form bullish. Okay, so from here you can go with your short position if you don't want to wait for long, but maybe it's creating some liquidity down here that will be eventually come to be taken out and stop you out. You may wait for it to break these. You may wait for it to break these this point here. You may wait for it to break this lower high. You may wait for it to break this lower high. You mark this lower high and this lower low. You wait either this market to break these to go up and break, then you can take your buy. Then you can take your buy positions, or either way you can wait for this market to do this, to come back, to come down, then maybe it may continue with the selling pressure to the downside. But for me here, what am I looking? Because gold it's a buy, and for GBPUSD I'm looking for a buy position, and it has already shown me some buy setup. So for me, I will just go in right now and took my buying position, stop loss just below this, and I will put some room for because it may come back again. So this a very tight stop loss and a sniper entry, a stop loss of about 15 pips. Okay, stop loss of about 15 pips, catching let me go and see how many pips am I catching here. So I will come and look at this supply zone. This is where I will look for this is where I will take my profit, taking my profit at that supply zone. That's a very good position to take your profit, about 100 pips, catching 100 pips in just crazy way. Okay, after this I'm expecting this to push to the downside, because it will have approached this trend line. So from here I will be selling up to the downside, because this market in overall it's a downtrend. So I'm going to, so on GBPUSD I'm looking for a buy, and it's a clear buy, clear indication buy, clearly buy, because Even right now, as you can see, we have sort of bullish confirmation. This is a bullish confirmation. Right now the market is pushing to the upside, as you can see. So let me go to Euro USD and finally GBP JPY. So I'm going to start from my weekly time frame. Going to start from a weekly time frame. This is okay. Going to start here. So from here, I'm going to draw my trend line from here. This is a very good trend line. I'm going to draw. So this market is forming something like something like a triangular path that the market is moving around. So I'm going to go to a daily time frame. This daily time frame. So this market is currently here at this zone. This is a very good zone that this market is currently here. We are here. As you can see, this is a zone. So I'm going to 4 hour. I just want to be a little bit faster because of the time, and don't want this video to be so long, to be hectic, to be watched by my users. So this market, as you can see, it has formed a gap here. So for me, when I see a gap in the market, I'm waiting for any opportunity for this market to reverse back and fill this gap. Okay, so this gap should be filled by the market. Eventually, for me, I'm seeing a sort of buys from here, considering that this is a zone. This is a zone that has been respected. I will take my buys from here up to this point. I will eventually take my buys from here, take profit here. Yeah, so that's what I'm expecting, guys. So that's what I'm expecting. Although, let me go to 4 again and reduce this. So let me go to 15 minutes. I just want to prove that that's what will eventually happen. As you can see, the market has already started pushing to the upside. This is where I will take my profit. The market has already started reacting to the upside. As you can see, this is a bullish candlestick that has already started to be formed. So I will go to GBP JPY. As you can see, the two pairs that I've analyzed first was gold and GBP USD. Those are the pairs that I was concentrating on them mostly, and they gave me a correct signal that where the market was approaching. So for the rest of the pairs, I'm just analyzing them on the relation of the two pairs that I already started with them. So I'm just analyzing them in relation with those pairs. For GJ, also I'm expecting a buy on GJ. I'm also expecting a buy. As you can see, it was buying for a very long time. So just want to go to a daily time frame. This is a daily time frame. So you can also see from daily time frame it was buying. 4 hour. Just want to see a very good confirmation that this market will. 4 hour, it's also buying. So you can see from here, I can draw my trend line as forming a higher high and a higher low. Can draw my trend line. That's a very good trend line. I can also draw this. Can also draw that one. Just for a very good confirmation. For 1 hour, what am I saying? For 1 hour, there's also this zone. Of course, you enter the market when you have very good confluences in the market. You don't just go to the market blindly, and within a short period of time you are stopped out. Okay, so for me here, I will wait for confirmation for this market, for GJ, because GJ and GBPUSD, they are somehow correlated, but one of the pair could be a little bit behind of the other. So for me, I will wait for this market to either, because it's past me, I will wait for it to break this zone, come and retest, then I go for long up to this point. When it reaches here, I will go for short, for a short position. For short position, I'm looking for to buy up to this point, up to this higher high. After here, because this is a trend line that has been respected, I will go for a short, but I will not take this buy trade because it's very short. I will take a buy up to either this point here, stop loss above here. But right now it's buying, because DP and the other, they are buying. So from here I will take a short. When it approach this trend line, it will be a short position. It will be a short position for me. And what about USDJPY? For USDJPY, we're expecting a sale because GBP and the rest are buying. I'm just starting on this. As you can see, it's forming a higher, a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right now it's forming a lower high. From here you can take your short position. There's nothing much here. You can take your short position. Of course, it's coming to this demand zone. It's approaching this demand zone. I'm just saying because I have already analyzed the rest of the pair and also this one. But my concern is mostly on GBPUSD and gold. That's where my concerns are. And that's where I have analyzed those pairs mostly. Okay, that's where my concentration are. Just because you are saying that, I'm just saying that sell USDJPY because I have confidence on GBPUSD and gold that they are buying. So USDJPY is eventually selling. So stop loss above there. And that's a very insane trade. This is very insane trade that will eventually give you a very good risk to reward ratio. This is a very good risk to reward ratio trade that you won't even attempt to miss it. Let me review something here. So guys, as I had already told you, as you can see, this is GBPUSD. And I just told you that it will eventually buy. So, and it's buying. As you can see, it has formed this bullish engulfing candle, indicating that this market is pushing to the upside. So it has already broken this lower high. I have broken. So it will come up to this point here. You can take your position when it comes to fill this imbalance here. There. Can take a position from here, just here. You can wait this market to retrace a little bit, then you take your buy positions. Take your buy position if you are not in the market. Even if you are not in this trade right now, you can just enter because it is currently retracing. That's minimizing your risk and maximizing your profits. Okay, let me see gold. Gold could be pushing to the downside. Okay, as you can see, this is gold again. Right now I could have caught about, let me see, 24 pips on gold. So gold also is retracing back. when it retracing like this, you should be taking your you should be adding your positions, because it will be that time to minimize your risk, and maximize your profits. Okay, so that's how you trade this thing. Okay, and it's very simple, guys. It's very simple. Euro USD also is pushing to the upside. It's also pushing. So I'm expecting you guys to always do this repeatedly and approach the market as a pro. Approach the market as a pro. This Euro USD is coming to fill this imbalance here. As I've just told you, it's coming to fill this imbalance. Right now, I'm going to also place my trades, because it's not, it's just, it's that time that I'm supposed to place my trades. The time is not, the time is just on my side. Yeah, I should be placing this trade right now, and I'm going to place. So I'm looking forward to place Euro US, GBP USD and gold buys. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for right here. So if you like this type of content, guys, you can go forward and subscribe to the channel, and also join my telegram channel for some signal. You can always be requesting signals if I don't send, because sometimes I don't send signals, because maybe for my reasons. Yeah, but you can go forward and WhatsApp, inbox me on Telegram and say, yo, you trading today, because I'm trading whenever I get a very good setups. So guys, that's about this video, and go forward and subscribe to the channel, and also join my Telegram channel if you like. So that's all. Peace out, and let's meet in the next video.
So guys, this is gold that we just analyzed with you. Currently running good profits. So this is gold running good. So let's see GBP USD and the rest of the pair like Euro USD. Euro USD also running in a good profit, as you can see. GBP USD also running in a good profit, as you can see. We are targeting stop loss and take profit already setted, so we are just waiting for it to hit. Okay, just told you, trade is running very good.